Nora Fatehi is going to be summoned today. Jacqueline Fernandez has been questioned for 9 long hours by the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police, and she will be summoned again in most likelihood because senior cops are not convinced with some of the cross-questioning that was done. Take a look about what was Wednesday afternoon for Jacqueline Fernandez.
Questioned for nearly 9 hours by the Delhi Police's Economic Offences Wing on Wednesday, Jacqueline Fernandez is likely to be summoned again. The Bollywood diva will be summoned next week again.
विरोधाभास हैं काफ़ी चीज़ों पे और इसीलिए अभी इस इन्वेस्टिगेशन को जारी रखते हुए अगली बार जब बुलाएंगे तो उसको क्लियर करेंगे. कुछ चीज़ों में अभी भी कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस हैं.
Sources have told India Today that the officials of Delhi Police's Economic Offences Wing were not satisfied with Jacqueline's answers. The actor has been asked to prepare a list of gifts that she received from conman Sukesh Chandrashekhar. During the marathon grilling, Jacqueline is said to have got emotional at least 2 times. The actor was given the option of taking a lunch break and returning to a hotel, but she refused. She then ate food from the Economic Offences Wing office canteen. Jacqueline was also confronted with Pinky Irani, an aide of Sukesh Chandrashekhar. Pinky is also the one who introduced the actor to the conman. It is reported that there were inconsistencies in the statements of Pinky and Jacqueline. India Today has also accessed full details of Delhi Police questionnaire for Jacqueline. The actor was asked about the lavish gifts she received from Sukesh and her conversations with the conman, how she met him and how many times did the meetings take place. Jacqueline's Delhi questioning comes after she was named and accused in the 200 crore extortion scandal by the Enforcement Directorate. The probe agency claims that the actor is a beneficiary of Sukesh Chandrashekhar's crime. With Munish Pandey and Shreya Chatterjee in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Remember, this is clearly trouble brewing for 2 film actors. And Munish Pandey and all my colleagues are there on the ground, are tracking every single update, trying to get you only confirmed information, not conjectures about how the questioning is going to be. Munish Pandey joins me for the latest on that. Munish, but do stay on with me, because before I ask you that question, I want our viewers to also take a look of how did possibly Nora Fatehi and Jacqueline Fernandez get caught in the net. 2 actors. How did they get conned by Sukesh Chandrashekhar? I want to take you through the history of Sukesh Chandrashekhar in his early 30s. A fairly young man, married to Leena Maria Paul, also his accomplice, a partner in crime, so to say literally, and a close aide, Pinky Irani. What happened here was Pinky was the one introducing Sukesh Chandrashekhar to actresses like Jacqueline Fernandez. That's how they got connected. First, she started to receive luxury gifts from whether it was jewelry sets, handbags, even a horse and a bungalow was gifted to her. Then Nora Fatehi also gets introduced to Sukesh Chandrashekhar via this close aide. She starts to receive gifts. Some of the gifts she claims she returned also. It was the BMW gift that she had got, which got her into trouble. It was also the conversations between Nora Fatehi and Sukesh Chandrashekhar that is now being probed by the agencies. 2 actors conned by Sukesh Chandrashekhar or not, because the police wants to find out if they were aware of the criminal history. Leena Maria Paul, Sukesh Chandrashekhar currently in the Tihar prison. Munish, tracking all the latest on that. Munish, it's a bizarre case of constant twists and turns, and we're talking about 2 fairly intelligent women. So what will the police and the agencies be looking at? What are they telling you? Because what I'm trying to understand is, on one hand is an enforcement directorate, on other hand is the Delhi police. Both agencies trying to get the details of this 200 crore rupees extortion case.
Pooja, 2 agencies are probing this case,
Yes.
as you rightly pointed out, Enforcement Directorate and the Delhi Police. Now, as far as Enforcement Directorate role is concerned, they have 2 objectives. First of all, finding the money trail, the 215 crore rupees which he extorted. And in finding the money trail, they got hold of Jacqueline Fernandez and Nora Fatehi. Why Nora Fatehi? Because she was given a BMW car and an iPhone. And why Jacqueline Fernandez? Because she was given gifts worth more than 10 crore rupees and an additional 8 crore rupees was spent by Sukesh Chandrashekhar on Jacqueline Fernandez for ferrying her in a private jet from Mumbai to Chennai, where both of them met twice. As far as Delhi police is concerned, remember, they want to establish the criminality, the conspiracy, and also they need to find the money trail as far as MCOCA is concerned, because in MCOCA under Section 3, subsection 5, if any person is beneficiary of proceeds of crime, that is the extorted money, then that person is also accomplice as far as the crime is concerned. Now, as far as Jacqueline Fernandez is concerned, remember, she has been claiming she is a victim in the case. But why the agencies are, it is difficult for agencies to believe it, because even after knowing the fact that Sukesh Chandrashekhar is a person who has a criminal past, who has more than 30 cases, she continued receiving gifts from this person. And this money, which Sukesh Chandrashekhar was showering on Jacqueline Fernandez, was the extorted money. At the very same time, Delhi police wants to establish the same facts with the criminal intent. And here, if Jacqueline Fernandez was in the know of the crime which were being committed by Sukesh Chandrashekhar, then she also becomes accused in the case. And that is why yesterday's confrontation was very important.
So
where Jacqueline Fernandez
what you're telling, Manish, is very important. Just to break it down for the viewers, it is now up to Nora Fatehi and Jacqueline Fernandez to prove that they were not aware of the criminal history of this con man, because if they fail to do so, it will mean they knew about the proceeds of the crime, were happy to receive the extortion money gifts, and then it could prove trouble for both actresses. Munish, stay on with me, because what we are now exploring is that it was not just about two actresses in the dock. In this 200 crore rupees extortion case, there are many more names that are tumbling out. We're looking at least 4 more actresses, younger actresses who've also now caught under the radar of the agencies. We are talking about names that are also emerging, and one by one, it's possible they will also be summoned in this case. It's a latest twist. We are being told actors and models Nikita Moli, Chahat Khanna, Sophia Singh and Arusha Patil have met the con man Sukesh Chandrashekhar while he was lodged in Delhi's high security Tihar prison. India Today has learnt all the 4 actors went to the Tihar prison to meet the con man, and that via the associate and a close aide Pinky Irani. She was the one who introduced not only these actresses but also Jacqueline Fernandez to the con man. They were allegedly made to travel in a BMW, taken inside the Tihar prison in an Innova SUV, which was then changed. Once inside the prison, they were made to evade the CCTV. Was this any sort of a security breach? These actors allegedly received money, gifts, Gucci bags, Louis Vuitton, Versace from the con man. One of the 4 actresses admitted that she was introduced to Chandrashekhar by Pinky Irani, but denied meeting him in the Tihar prison. So Munish, as I come to you, because these are 4 names that are cropping up, and of course, because it's a sensitive information, we'll wait how the investigating agencies proceed with it. But nevertheless, for a meeting to take place of this nature in the Tihar prison speaks not only about the con man's clout, but also the manner in which this is a nexus going beyond just the con case.
Absolutely, Pooja, and these are shocking details. As far as these 4 actors come models are concerned, 3 of them have admitted going inside the Tihar jail and meeting Sukesh Chandrashekhar. Now, as far as the Delhi police is concerned, they will try to establish that Sukesh Chandrashekhar was managing even the jail officials. He had a BMW car, he had his own Innova car with the sticker of the Tihar jail. And once these actors came to meet Sukesh Chandrashekhar inside the jail, their cars were never stopped. They were not even asked to sign the register, which is very, which is compulsory if you are going to meet any prisoner inside the Tihar jail. And let me tell you, as per rules and procedure, only if you have a court order, then only you are allowed to meet a prisoner. But here, along with Pinky Irani, 3 of them, 3 actresses, went to Tihar jail in 2018. They met Sukesh Chandrashekhar, and after this meeting took place, Sukesh Chandrashekhar called them directly, and there were few occasions where these actresses met Sukesh Chandrashekhar even without Pinky Irani. So everything inside jail was managed by Sukesh Chandrashekhar. Now, also there are questions that why these actresses choose to meet Sukesh Chandrashekhar inside Tihar jail, because no one in a fair IQ level will go inside Tihar jail. But what we have been given to understand is that that part is being investigated by the Delhi police. the ED has established the fact that these actresses received money and expensive gifts like handbags and watches by Sukesh Chandrashekhar in exchange of this meeting taking place inside Tihar jail.